everybody, Sweezer here again with my dad.
Hey everybody, and what are we back for this time?
For a video for Caleb.
Yep, his 950 subscriber appreciation contest. And what he wanted was for people to come up with a staff for a baseball team. And I am far from an expert on baseball or even watch much of it anymore, to be honest. But what he wanted was for everybody to come up with an assistant general manager, a manager, bench coach, hitting coach, pitching coach, first, it's third base coaches, and 2 scouts at least. So my team may be kind of odd to some, and that's okay. That's how I am, anyways. But they gave us these, and so who did we pick for an assistant general manager, Sarah? Can you remember? Ken Griffey Jr. Yep.
Joe.
And for the manager, we picked Joe Torre. That one was a hard one because there was several people that I wanted to put in. But like Griffey Jr., I put in as my assistant GM because he was my absolute favorite player, and would have loved to have spent that much time that a general manager and assistant general manager would have to put together. Joe Torre was just a great manager. For bench coach, I picked the person I thought we'd all honestly have the most fun with, and so I picked Pedro Martinez because it seemed like he was always laughing and having fun in the dugout. Hitting coach, this one I flip-flop back and forth about quite a bit because honestly I thought about putting in Ricky Henderson. Just because he was one of my absolute favorite players. But I ended up going with Barry Bonds on this one. He was undoubtedly one of my favorites. Pitching coach, I picked Greg Maddux because that man just knew how to paint the corners and was an absolute artist out there. First base coach, picked David Ortiz because when I think of first base, DH, it's David Ortiz, and I couldn't leave Big Poppy off of my team. My third base coach, Wade Boggs, because he just was an absolute great in my opinion. Scout, I picked Nolan Ryan and Billy Swift, and a lot of people will be like, why Billy Swift? But he was one of my favorite pitchers, and he also had ties to Maine, so he ended up getting that. And my mascot may not be a retired and living one as far as somebody that actually played in baseball or did any of that, but my little mascot here, of course, because nothing would be as good without her. And who's that, kiddo?
A racer.
Yeah.
It goes into my race car.
Yep.
I see you guys.
Yeah. So, all right, kiddo. What do we want to say at the end of this one?
Like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you check out more of our videos that are coming up.
And